Welcome to the When It Matters podcast, brought to you by Kirkwood Bank and Trust. This podcast provides in-depth interviews with business owners and banking experts about how to better your financial health and be prepared for the moments that matter. I'm Jarrod Auer, a loan officer with Kirkwood Bank and Trust. Today's guest is Tana Trotter, owner of Proximal50 Life Center. Welcome to the When It Matters podcast. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes,
to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you here. Tana, first off, just why don't we start with where you're from? Let us know kind of a little bit of your work experience and education and all that.
So I am originally from Kildare, and so I grew up there. My parents are still there. I came to Bismarck to start college, so I went to University of Mary, and I got my undergrad in exercise science there, and I continued at University of Mary to get my doctorate in physical therapy. Straight out of school then, I went and opened up my own business, which is called Proximal50, and we have 2 locations in town. And so I didn't really have any work experience before I started my own place, which was good and bad all at the same time. But we've been there for 4 years now, and all is going well.
It's going well.
Yeah.
Just jumped right into it, huh?
Jumped straight into a meteor hole.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about Proximal50 and a little bit about the business and kind of your guys' business model, what you do there, and then obviously besides owner, what you do there as well.
Yeah. So Proximal50 is a fitness facility. So we have 2 fitness facilities where we do group fitness classes. We have personal training, or you can just have a general membership there. But then we also have a wellness side to that. And so physical therapy, we have a registered dietitian, a registered nurse. We have counseling services there. We've got exercise physiologists there. And so we're really trying to blend the 2 worlds of fitness and medical together. We weren't able to replicate a business model that's out there. It was really starting from scratch. And so that's been a challenge, but it's also been a really refreshing thing for some people, which has been fun to see. There, I do physical therapy, personal training, teach group fitness classes. And so I'm very much on all sides of the business. I'll be coaching a pulse class, but then I'll be, in the next half hour, be treating a patient with back pain. And so that's perfectly works for me in my brain because I need as much variety as possible in a day. And so it's really exciting that I get to work with different people, doing different things, and just helping them the way I can.
For sure. Any advice that you would give somebody, trying to start their own business nowadays?
I get asked that a lot, and a lot of it's not even really healthcare related or anything. It's just more the entrepreneur side of things. And the biggest thing before even talking money or business plan or anything is the real mindset behind it. And so I think there's a huge misconception of like owning your own business. Oh, I get to just walk in when I want. I get to just leave when I want. I just get to do all of this. And that's really not the case. And if things go well, it'll be the case sooner rather than later, but you really are going to have to put in a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. And I think people look at that shiny ball of entrepreneur, boss, owner, CEO, those letters just seem to give people an ego boost, and there's so much more that goes with it that I think people get too far in before they realize that, and then they're not willing to put that in long term. Financially, the biggest thing I try to encourage people is to really, really look at the overhead. For me, I thought okay, salaries, some business costs, some this, that. Well, business cards cost money, and you just don't think of all the small things that go into it. For me, I was like, well, I need treadmills. I need this. I know how much this is. I know how much I'm going to pay my staff. I know. And I thought I was all good. Well, then there's just so much randomness that comes into play. And when you're getting started, you can't say no to a lot of it because you've got to do it to get out there. But then when you're not saying no to a lot of it, it adds up very quickly as well. And so for me, for sure, a lot of the random day-to-day operation things are what were the biggest surprise to me.
So what are some moments looking back in the life of your business organization that really mattered to get you to where you are now?
I think a lot of it happened earlier on before our doors even opened. I had a decent hill mountain to climb to be respected a little bit. Being young, I was still in PT school when I bought my lot. So to get people to take me seriously wasn't super easy, trying to find a lot and trying to send emails for meetings. And then in the construction phase, I'm at a construction meeting and I'm, telling people what I want, and I'm 25 years younger than everyone. And, and so those when it matters for me was really just me being confident even when I wasn't. And it just kind of got me ready for when those doors opened.
Well, thank you so much, Tana, for coming.
Yeah, it was really good to reminisce.
Where can people connect with, and learn more about Proximal50?
Definitely.
Maybe get started there.
Yeah, so we definitely have a large social media presence. We're on Facebook, Instagram, but really just walk through our doors. Walk through our doors, get a tour, tell us what you're wanting, and we'll guide you. Whether it's I'm fit and I'm healthy, but I just want, a different direction, we got that. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm scared. Help me. We can help you with that too. And really the first step is just walking through the door or getting a consult scheduled, and we'll take care of you from there.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot for coming.
Thank you. Yeah, it was
a pleasure. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining me today, and thanks for listening to this episode of the When It Matters podcast. Subscribe for new episodes and connect with us online at Kirkwood Bank and Trust on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And for more information or to speak with one of our financial experts, visit kirkwoodbank.com. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you next time on the When It Matters podcast.